Being a father has been the greatest human experience that I've had. There's nothing that has brought more joy to my life. There's nothing that has brought more love to my life. And there's nothing that has brought more growth. Fathers for Peace is an organization of men, fathers who gather together. Essentially what we want to do is create a brotherhood of fatherhood. Men who have a vision for healing and peace in our communities. When there are positive reinforcements of images of fathers on television, movies, or any of the media, it has a wonderful effect. To me, there's nothing more powerful than having the ability to, first of all, create somebody in your own image and likeness, and then to be given the honor of providing for somebody, protecting somebody, teaching somebody, and also letting them be the greatest teachers in your life. I believe that our children are the greatest teachers that we ever have. And in order to be able to put them in a position to teach us, you have to have a world where they can flourish and exist peacefully and coexist with other people. What inspired me to form Fathers for Peace was basically just seeing the violence and suffering that I see in the world, everywhere from individual suffering to group suffering to community suffering. When you see communities that are plagued by gun violence, which is of particular interest to me, and especially in the Philadelphia area, but you see it all around the world, everywhere up to violence where we have wars against, nations against nations. We want to change the cultural paradigm so that people who engage in violence or believe that violence is any type of a solution becomes the dinosaur. Let that be a thing in the past. We had to be able to teach our children, which is incumbent upon us as dads anyway, we had to be able to teach our children ways in which to settle conflict in order to have social viability, in order to have social status that don't include violence. If you came to me and say, listen, I would love to have my child be able to walk in peace. And I say, listen, well, we have 1 billion guys who agree with you. How do we take that collective energy and put that together to mitigate the violence and the suffering and the injustice and all the things that we have come to think are normal, but they're not normal. Fatherhood is a universal concept, and all of us want our kids to flourish. We all want to provide, we all want to protect, we all want to teach. How do we assist each other in being able to do that at its highest level? We want to work together to develop strategies to reduce violence and make the world a safer place for our children.